I got too much money, I don't know which drugs that I want. Told her, tell me what you took right now. All match, double what you want. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know which cup that I'm on. I don't think I need more, but I might take another one. I think I'm an addict. I got lots of habits. I think I'm an addict. Try to tie me down and I won't have it.
Juice got weed, juice got deals. Juice got that work on the corner cutting deals. Juice know you haters at the snitching ain't for real. So Juice got some gang niggas down for the kill. Juice know the bands got some valence on the field. We never had a job, but we sitting on the mill. We roll out in the club with our niggas staying drill. We never roll a check, hit them big face bills. I'm playing track and make us fucker. Blackberry fucker. Burning me, coke, that's furry, it's your fucker. I saw your main gal and my player had to stop her. Her name wasn't Silk, but her face was the shocker. The fans taking pictures of us falling, but I got her. A 7-foot hole for his body, we gon' drop her. We always on the climb, we be watching when they watch it. And when they turn it back, it's the clicker. Juice got weed, Juice got deals. Juice got that work on the corner cutting deals. Juice know you haters at the snitching ain't for real. So Juice got some gang niggas down for the kill. Juice got weed, Juice got deals. Juice got weed, Juice got deals.
Pop another one when I'm alone in my room. She said that it's sad. She think I gotta have it. Nowadays the pricky, it ain't lasting. I can't see you, I'm too focused on the cabbage. Gotta refill my prescription to the addict. I'm a hoppers, I'm not dozing off. I'ma keep on making this magic on my drugs involved. Drugs involved. Drugs involved. I think I'm a addict. I got lots of habits. I think I'm an addict. Try to tie me down and I won't have
Juice got weed, Juice got deals. Juice got weed, Juice got deals.
What's happening? What's happening?
Yo, it's Club Doom. Welcome, welcome. How y'all doing tonight? We big chillin'. Blue Blader by I See You. The 5 was watching Scott Pilgrim Takes Off earlier. Without spoiling anything, they should have called it something else. Maybe name it after a real MC, a real main character. I've only ever seen the Versus the World movie, I think it's called. I've only ever seen, I don't know much about Scott Pilgrim other than what I've already seen, so I don't really have much to. I didn't even know there was a new Scott Pilgrim anything. This is my first time hearing of it. Is it any good?
I'ma die, for my motherfucking
It ain't about Scott Pilgrim. Then why the fuck is it called Scott Pilgrim? That reminds me of I made a scene at the Denny's once. I did make a scene at the Denny's once. I had a friend, well, like, you know, friend's wife who's part of the friend group because, you know, she's been there from the jump and bro married her. You know what I mean. You know, we were talking about the show she was binging called Dance Moms, and she gave like this whole, the whole saga of this one person who was on Dance Moms, and then I realized that she ain't mentioned her daughter once. I'm like, hold up, is this person even a mother? No. I just screamed and slammed on the table. Then why is she on Dance Moms? Yes, I did cause a stir, and no, I do not regret it. I am proud. Someone needed to take a stand. Fuck you mean we following the story of someone on Dance Moms who ain't even a mother. I feel like that's the bare minimum. I feel like that's the prerequisite. I feel like you have to at least be a mother. You probably ain't even gotta be a dancer. Okay, because you could be learning how to dance or something. Like just starting dancing. But I feel like a prerequisite for being on the show is you have to at least have a kid. God damn. Why the fuck is she on Dance Moms if she ain't even a mom? Yeah, store. Hit the nail on the head. It's like fucking Real Housewives of Atlanta, and some of them ain't even fucking married. Why the fuck they even there? I want to see the Real Housewives of Atlanta, not random bitches who live in Atlanta. It's two different things. So the two Doom announces his kissed homies jars tonight. What? So like, wait, what are the kissed homies jars? Like, are they jars that belong to the homies, or are they replicas of the homies in a jar? Like, I don't. Look, you're the one saying it, alright? So you gotta come with the specifics, because I don't even know what that means. Oh no, I've never seen Housewives of New Jersey. Alright, one more song, and I'm gonna start the shit. Yo, Prideful Jester, been here for 35 months. Shit. One more till 3 trips around. Till the wheels rot. Till the wheels rot. Jester, hell fucking yeah. That's what's up. I got people who've been here since 2022. It's been a crazy 4 years. Oh my god, I can't unsee the booger comment. I can play some musical instruments. I can play a bit of piano. I can play a bit of drums. Like I'm fairly competent at some instruments. My main thing when it comes to instrumentation is producing, chopping and screwing samples so we can make dope ass beats. Speaking of, I guess I lied. I guess there is one more song. I guess we do got one more song. You may or may not have heard it yet tonight. May or may not have heard it already today. Because, let me open my window. Because we got a new song out. And yep, here we go. Captain Fit Check and the Invasion of the Dupians. I gotta shamelessly plug the shit. Expect it on Spotify and streaming services and Bandcamp in the near future.
Wave to the haters, rockin' adios. While I run the game, no cardio. They don't even know about that Garfield. I don't even see them outside the Thissa stove. I held out, but now I let go, feeling sorry for them. What did Rummy say? Life is a Balenciaga shirt. Computer nerds on some count word out shit. So catch me fucked up in the crib, eating garlic toast. Don't care what they say on. Like check the price tag, shit will keep you safer. Jealous grow lean with the fatness of a neighbor. Devil in the details, so I be rocking Prada. Don't care what they say on. Like I'ma listen to a broky with no savor. Talking like I be a swing man for the faker. Devil in the details, so I be rocking Prada. I'ma have to ask you for a fit check. The sounding way too off. Where your cash been going, bro? You been doing far way too much. I'ma have to ask you for a fit check. The sounding way too off. Where your cash been going, bro? You been doing far way too much. Too much, too much. You been doing far way too much, too much. sounding way too off. Where your cash been going, bro? You've been doing far way too much. Wrist done broke from the roll section. Girl see me in that gussy and it got her all wet. Her and I beat types and I got both on me. We meet outside where we buy vintage heroes only. I ain't just a drink, I'm a J-Doggy bourbon. I ain't one to hate first, I find that ish corny. Never have I done that move and neither has Jordan. But if you want the smoke, I'll give it to you, no more. Tonight! Don't care what they say on. Like check the price tag, shit will keep you safer. Jealous grow lean with the fatness of a neighbor. Devil in the details, so I be rocking Prada. Don't care what they say on. Like I'ma listen to a broky with no savor. Talking like I'll be a swing man for the faker. Devil in the details, so I be rocking Prada. I'ma have to ask you for a fit check. The sounding way too off. Where your cash been going, bro? You been doing far way too much. I'ma have to ask you for a fit check. The sounding way too off. Where your cash been going, bro? You been doing far way too much. Too much, too much. You been doing far way too much. Too much, too much. You been doing far way too much. I'ma have to ask you for a fit check. The sounding way too off. Where your cash been going, bro? You been doing far way too much. Too much, too much. You been doing far way too much. Too much, too much. You been doing far way too much. I'ma have to ask you for a fit check. The sounding way too off. Where your cash been going, bro? You been doing far way too much.
What fit check? What am I wearing right now? I'm wearing a red Yingling shirt and pink cargo shorts. I get creative, I guess. Oh no, not the B. Isa with the 2. We want Big Man Blastoise. Is that like a song title? If it's not, I'm gonna make it a song title. Where my list? Where my list at? If that's not a song title, we making it a song title. Alright, Big Man Blastoise. Big Man. Okay. There we go. There we go. All is right with the world. It is. Oh, it already is? No! No, it's already a song title? Ugh. Ugh. Evening ruined. Evening ruined, chat. God dang. Can't believe this. Can't believe this at all. Oh, well. Oh, well. Okay. So. Look it up, though. Alright, let's look it up. Oh, my fucking... Yeah, it looks like it is a song. Ah, it's already a song. Dang. Is it any good?
Yeah. Big man Blastoise, big man Blastoise, big man Blastoise, big man Blastoise, big man.
I mean, it goes hard.
Big man Blastoise, 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 big man Blastoise. Hey, I gotta get going. I gotta get going. She want me my baby. She think I'm a cannon on me. Goes in the bitch like day. Put off in the phantom, kill me. Okay. Run him up like a rap bitch. Rap bitch. Do the dash bitch. Cannon on my hip and make him flippy do gymnastics. Big man Blastoise, big man Blastoise, big man.
He just ate that shit.
Big man Blastoise, 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 big man Blastoise. Hey.
Hey. I mean, I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. Triple B with the 2. Idea. Name it my chummy hurt. Or don't. much. I don't. That is a wild song name. Oh man, that's a good one. That was funny. That got a good laugh out of me. All right, I believe it's time, chat. I believe it's time for the main event of tonight. Okay, someone suggested a video by The Log, The Failure of Vampires. That's right. That's right. We bringing back vampires for one last go. Remember how we did we reacted to a fucking Alien Fighters essay? So, you know, I could give my final thoughts and put the topic to rest. Well, we doing the same thing with vampires. All right, it's time for one last big vampire stream where I don't watch it. I hear someone else's thoughts and then give my own thoughts, and we volley back and forth and shit, and it's a good time. We've had a good time. Elizabeth with the 2 playlist rec. Can you pick or shuffle and go random? On YouTube playlists, I think it's an option. I don't know. Can you do that on playlists? Is that a thing? Can you shuffle playlists? Let me see. Let me see here. If I go, there's a share option. There's a save option. Oh, they do got a shuffle option. They do got a shuffle option. It is available. All right. So yeah, there is an option to do this. I don't know when. I will announce it. I will announce when we doing like a recommendation stream and stuff. I will definitely announce it. Yeah, I don't use shuffle on YouTube. I've never had a reason to use shuffle on YouTube. Who be using shuffle on YouTube?
In 1978, legendary jazz saxophonist Sonny Rollins was asked how he manages to make his music after all of this time.
And then my browser
What does he
crashed.
do to make his work fresh and relevant?
What did
for
he
their
do
increasingly
to
divided
make my
times?
browser crash?
Rollins responded, "No one is original. Everyone
Rollins
is
responded,
derivative."
get crashed. get crashed, lame-o. And then Vivaldi crashed. Damn. To break the power of his saxophone playing destroyed my fucking browser. It was too good. Shit. Let's try this again. Yeah, facts though. He played the sax so hard that it fucking crashed my shit. Holy fuck. That's never happened before. Except that handful of times it happened. Alright, reopen. There we go. There we go.
In 1978, legendary jazz saxophonist Sonny Rollins was asked how he manages to make his music, after all of this time, sound like new. What does he do to make his work fresh and relevant for their increasingly divided times? Rollins responded, "No one is original. Everyone is derivative." Over the years, that one quote permeated from the sphere of music into the greater artistic landscape. It was a truth that had to be uttered, but only became more apparent as time went on. If art is derivative of itself, constantly in conversation with what came before and what comes after, is there truly such a thing as an original concept? Or are we doomed to tell the same stories over and over again, never saying anything new?
You know what? Yes, we are. Because time is a flat circle and people need to relearn the same lessons over and over and over again. If this fucking decade so far, this fucking first half of 2020, of the 2020s has taught us anything, it's that time is a flat circle and we just need to fucking repeat the same lessons again and again and again because motherfuckers forget. Motherfuckers forget shit. So yeah, repackage that old fucking tired concept or trope or whatever you think is cliche. Just do something cool with it. You know, do something cool with it. All right, you know, get some other inspirations and influences in the mix to make it cooler than it originally was, at least to you, and it will slap.
Anyways, here's Vampires.
Vampires.
Vampires is a 1997 hybrid live-action and 3D CG animated television series created by Abrams Gentile Entertainment, in association with animators at MSH Entertainment Corporation and syndicated by the Summit Media Group, a subsidiary of the now-defunct 4Kids Entertainment.
Ah, okay. It was a subsidiary of 4Kids. Alright. That makes sense. I was wondering if 4Kids was involved. I ain't see the 4Kids logo, but there it is.
Originally airing on Kids WB and Fox Kids from September to December of that year, Vampires was an attempt at a toy for boys show without an actual toy line. Oh, sure, they had a patent for a toy line, but nothing came from it. The question you're probably asking is, why? Not just why did nothing come from it, but why does it look like that? And why did this get greenlit in the first place? I'm here to help answer that and then some. So, check our fear and get in gear as we break down the failure.
The vampires are here. Nah, there were no toys. There were no toys for vampires.
To understand vampires is to understand the people behind vampires. And if you look at the list of executive producers on the show, it all makes sense. Let's start with Marty Abrams. A nepo baby who inherited his family's toy company, Mego, at 27 years old, Marty's idea of boosting sales was by emulating the success of Hasbro's new toy line, G.I. Joe, with their signature 8-inch doll molds. The first attempt at this, the Fighting Yank, was so similar to the designs of G.I. Joe that Hasbro threatened to sue Marty for plagiarism.
Oh, that's a good. Alright. That's all you really need to know. At that point, that sums it all up. Fucking nepo baby dickhead inherits a fucking toy company and just starts copying everyone's homework. That's vampires to a T. That is. It all makes sense. I was wondering, like, what the fuck was the thought process behind all this? There we fucking go.
The toy line was immediately discontinued, the idea for an army boy toy being retooled into Action Jackson, which, while different enough from G.I. Joe to sell its toys, wasn't enough to sustain itself for more than 3 years. Marty, at this point, was in a rut. He knew he had to keep his parents' company afloat, but he needed to change his approach. Instead of creating a new toy line similar to a pre-existing IP, Marty opted to license different pop culture properties outright, creating official merchandise for DC Comics right around the time Super Friends debuted, and then later Marvel, Planet of the Apes, and eventually Star Trek. This change in tactics boosted profits by the millions, the direct result being a change in standing for Mego, some calling Marty Abrams the father of the modern action figure. However, this luck would only last 3 years max. Around 1977,
Yeah, Action Jackson is a wild name for.
George Lucas was seeking a toy manufacturer to license characters from his upcoming film, Star Wars. He first went to Mego, given their reputation, and, the story goes, Marty thought the idea of Star Wars was so boring, he passed on the license.
Oof, Adventure Time moment, chat. Nickelodeon did the same thing to what would become the biggest show Cartoon Network ever fucking made, I think. I don't know if it surpassed Ed and Eddie or a regular show or any of that, but damn. Adventure Time moment.
Star Wars' rights then went to Kenner, and the rest is history. After all, if there's one thing Star Wars sells other than movie tickets, it's toys.
Does your wife like toys too?
This, along with failed experiments like the cassette-powered
Not these kinds of toys.
2XL, which would later be re-released by Tiger Electronics of all companies, as well as a lawsuit against Marty for defrauding investors over $100,000, led to the dissolution of Mego around 1983.
Damn, Toy Biz Marty kept getting into shit.
Marty was once again in a rut. He wanted to keep the remnants of his family business alive, but once again needed to change his approach. So, he decided to turn to the dark side. This is where John and Anthony Gentile joined the picture. Film designers who worked on the ad campaigns for Saturday Night Fever, Grease, and of course, the original Star Wars. With their successful creative marketing backgrounds, the Gentile brothers were a perfect fit for Marty's next big venture. Not only maintaining the properties previously owned by Mego, but licensing toys from other companies and independent contractors to create tie-in material. This led to their first major success in 1989, the Nintendo Power Glove.
I love the Power Glove.
It's so bad.
So
Around the same time, AG
Goated edit. Awesome edit. I love it.
would strike a distribution deal with toy company Galoob, first for the infamous cheat code integrator Game Genie, which would later be sued by Nintendo, but surprisingly win in a weird case of fair use law. As a result of this win, ties between Galoob and AGE grew, resulting in a partnership to develop several series based on their properties, such as Sky Dancers, Dragonflies, and who could forget Happiness, Secret of the Lock.
Penis.
Each of these series lasted between 13 to 27 episodes, and while one or two of the toy lines AGE made productions of lasted beyond their series,
Yo, memory unlocked. I love this video. She fly that John right into the fireplace. Worst Christmas ever.
Happiness, Secret of the Lock. Each of these series lasted between 13 to 27 episodes, and while one or two of the toy lines AGE made productions of lasted beyond their series, it was clear that
I feel so bad for maniacally laughing at that clip, but it is such a good
Secret
clip.
of the Lock. Each of these series lasted between 13 to 27 episodes, and while one or two of the toy lines AGE made productions of lasted beyond their series, it was clear that Marty once again needed a pivot. If these series based on pre-existing toys weren't doing it for audiences, why not do it in reverse? Make a series that would inevitably prop up a toy line, one he could license to manufacturers, and in turn make a profit. It sounded fine in concept, but he just needed a hook. So, Marty turned on the TV, looked at what was airing, and immediately started getting ideas. Around the time Vampires was being developed and later released, two major kids shows were rocking toy shelves. Saban Entertainment's first major experiment for kids' TV, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, was entering its third major iteration, Power Rangers Turbo. Considered a low point in terms of sales and viewership now, Turbo was maintaining the Power Rangers IP in the public consciousness well after Morphin Mania had taken over the world. The appeal was obvious. Relatable teen and kid heroes who used toys based on simple-to-understand ideas, like dinosaurs or cars, to fight a vague evil threat. The idea of doing something live-action was probably a huge undertaking, but the Gentile brothers didn't feel like it was enough to set them apart. I mean, tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills already tried and failed to capture the lightning in a bottle Saban had in 1994. Doing an American Tokusatsu project just wasn't enough to keep eyes on the screen.
Right, they had to go the extra mile. And then that's when the CGI comes in.
So, they flipped the channel and saw Beast Wars. After failing to recapture the success the toy line once had in the 80s with recut episodes and re-released repainted toys in Transformers Generation 2, Hasbro shook up their flagship franchise's base premise to create a new, fascinating, and ultimately fun to play with toy line. Instead of cars, they're now animals. And instead of a 2D show to coincide with the toy line's release, Hasbro reached out to Mainframe Entertainment, now called Rainmaker, to make a 3D CG half-hour show similar to their own pioneer project in the field of broadcast animation. Reboot, the first ever half-hour CG cartoon. The result was not only a successful reboot of the Transformers brand, but multiple seasons and iterations on the newly reinvigorated toy line. With a creative staff dedicated to not only making good stories, but also listening to fans and incorporating theories and feedback into the show proper, Beast Wars remains to this day one of the—
Yeah! Hell yeah! Validating fan theories? Ooh. Ooh, I literally just did that today. Someone in the comments was making, like, theories about evils. I'm like, yo, that was actually, yes, that's actually correct.
the best
Let's go.
pieces of Transformers media. Timeless in terms of deep characterization, exploration of lore implications, and most importantly for this video, the evolution of modern animation. With both of these brands and their successes dictating the marketplace around 1996 to 1997, Marty and the Gentile brothers sought to capitalize on all the elements they thought led to these series' profits. I mean, what do boys like? They like cars. They like superheroes. They like monsters. They like rock music. And most importantly, they like whatever the fuck this Beast Wars thing looks like. So, using a local New York playwright, Ron Kaler, to develop the base concept of car vampires, something they probably came up with after hours of playing around with puns, the company got to work on creating a series proper. Enlisting the help of MSH Entertainment Corporation, AGE experimented with the idea of hybrid live-action and animated series. Instead of relying on the stunt work and special effects of Super Sentai, AGE wanted to use the animation style of Reboot and Beast Wars as substitutes for action segments. As MSH produced 15 minutes of footage almost every month, the Gentile brothers worked hard on the live-action segments shot in California. As executive producers,
California! False Avatar! Thanks for joining the memberships. Enjoy the emojis. You know what emoji to spam, chat. You know which one. You know which one I like.
they had sets built they could replicate exteriors for in CG, while sending scripts along to MSH for filming. They had a small writer's room, sure, including Ron Kaler, but the Gentile brothers made sure to write on every single episode. If not leading the development, at least giving passes on drafts delivered. Other than the 30-year-old actors they later cast to play their 15-year-old leads, one final ingredient was missing: the music. Something that was essential for the success of Power Rangers with the help of composers Shuki Levy and Ron Wasserman, that they needed to nail for vampires. In the end, AGE turned—
Oh my god, you don't even know the half of it, Jester. You don't even know the half of it. I have I have a little Evels lore notebook, and like Evels is like such a like comedically, cartoonishly evil son of a bitch. I love it. There's an idea where like there's a whole omniversal war that leads to what he claims is the desecration of one of his temples, leading him to destroy an entire omniverse in a wrathful, vengeful carnage. But the song title, whenever Volume 3 is made, it's gonna be called "They Burn Down the Wawa." His version of events is they desecrated a sacred temple. The real version is they burnt down the nearest Wawa, and it pissed him off.
Turned to John Entwistle, the former guitarist for The Who isn't a pedophile. The entire show's soundtrack would be composed by Entwistle. His final commercial album before passing on—
his favorite Mortal Kombat game is MK4 on Game Boy Color, because he's that fucking evil.
Being the music of vampires. All these ingredients mixed together to create what seemed to be a worthwhile venture for AGE. As the series found its home—
Wait, what was that last part? Yeah, go back to that.
one final ingredient was missing: the music.
The music.
Something that was essential for the success of Power Rangers with the help of composers Shuki Levy and Ron Wasserman, that they needed to nail for vampires. In the end, AGE turned to John Entwistle, the former guitarist for The Who isn't a pedophile.
Oh, okay. I guess The Who had some multiple guitarists, and one of them has a complicated past, I guess, to say the least.
The entire show's soundtrack would be composed by Entwistle.
He's just mad they burnt down the Wawa. That's literally the lore. The lore is they burnt down the nearest Wawa, and he was pissed, so he destroys that entire omniverse. And then when people question him, he gives that fucking speech. You know, he gives a Noah's Ark like tale where that whole omniverse was just filled with cretins who needed to be destroyed so that world could be rebuilt. And the final straw was the desecration. No, they just burnt down the Wawa. It was the perfect Wawa, okay? The guy knew how I liked my breakfast burritos. He didn't use scrambled eggs. He would make an omelet to put in the scrambled egg. to put in the fucking burrito, okay? I didn't have to ask. He just did it.
Final commercial album before passing
and they burnt it down.
The music of vampires. All these ingredients mixed together to create what seemed to be a worthwhile venture for AGE, as the series found its home with Summit Media.
Oh yeah, I saw the Reddit mod dude in the Demon Slayer shirt. I love the YouTube. I think my favorite part of that whole situation is the YouTube poops people been making of him. Those are funny. the actual situation is like, like I've seen crazier meltdowns. I've seen crazier breakdowns than that. Yeah, it's not really, but I love the fucking the YouTube poops people been making of it. I don't know. I guess it's just a matter of my past jobs. My past jobs, I've just seen worse. I've seen worse. Please let me out. Chance the Rapper's outside and he wants to smoke weed with me. Me on the other side of the door. I wish. I would join you. Fuck, dude. That'd be so much better than what I have to do right now. That'd be so much better than this shift. You kidding me? Esau with the 2. Evils is bestie with Van and Gordon. Well, canonically, he does have a Van / Niblet-esque person in the palace that he hates and he pulls pranks on.
Group, who by that point were on top of the world after airing the first season of Pokemon. Syndicated on Fox Kids and Kids WB, Vampires finally took flight in September of 1997, 2 months before the end of Power Rangers Turbo, and a month before Beast War's second season finally aired. With all that preamble out of the way, I hope one thing is clear. This was a get-rich-quick scheme. There was passion behind the creation of Vampires, but it was driven by ego and greed.
I mean, that was obvious. That don't need stating.
Even if you can argue the same can be said for Saban and his
no, he hates the Gordon guy too.
Taking the job for Beast Wars from Hasbro, they at least were using a property that was a proven success. Vampires was a new IP, something that had to make a good first impression in order to sell its existence to a wider audience, justifying itself in the pop culture landscape. And what an impression it made.
Fuck you.
Vampires is about 4 teenagers. Axel, Nuke, Rev, and Snap. One of these things is not like the other. 4 gearheads who hang out after school at the local junkyard, Sunrise Salvage. Fixing up cars and watching NASCAR on TV, these 4 kids are mentored by the junkyard's owner, Van Helsing, a former groupie for the Rolling Stones who substituted for Mick Jagger one gig, earning the bunk-ass pun he's named after. As the gang talk about their
wow. really, living that fucking peaked in high school energy to like the furthest extent. God damn, Van. I had low expectations of you, but this is yikes.
Dreams of getting their driver's licenses, taking to the road and changing for good, a meteorite hurtles towards Sunrise Salvage. The kids jump into a conveniently placed and seemingly repaired variety of cars, the meteorite crashing down and irradiating the premises. The direct result...
I mean, I can't draw for shit. That's the thing, Lesbosak. I can't draw for shit. It would have to be like, I don't know, a novel series or something, unless I hired someone. Cause I'm working on it. I'm like learning how to draw, but you know, it's gonna be a long time before I can pull off something like a goddamn comic book. It's gonna be a minute. It's gonna take a while. I could do backgrounds all right. My backgrounds are okay, but like my like actually drawing like anatomy and shit, yeesh. That one's...
The result of this magic rock were 2 things. 1, a small number of the fully constructed vehicles in the junkyard come to life. Not only sentient, but hungry for blood. And by that I mean gasoline. 2nd, the 4 teens we were...
Esau with the 2, don't worry, Doom is practically our van. Ouch. Ouch, Esau. Tell me how you really feel. Damn, I felt that. I felt that in my heart. Dang. 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 I don't think I'm that bad. God damn. Ouch. Look, I get it. I set up fucking speakers. I set up delay speakers for a a black show once, like 9 years ago. I set up a black concert. I helped set up a concert for bro like 9. This is the first time y'all hearing about it, you know. I didn't make my entire version. Ouch. Dang. Fuck, man.
We're introduced to are now mutated into hunchbacked abominations, replicating the appearances and features of the cars they jumped into. The only one not directly mutated by the meteor is Van Helsing, who can now use his bunker as a means of seeing through Snap, who has a camera in his stomach. He was a fucking minivan. As the teens take advantage of their new wheeled forms to run across town, the newly christened vampires create their spacious underground base somewhere between an abandoned factory and a local graveyard. Their leader, Tracula, swears to make the world his, saying those who have the fuel will rule. The teens confront Tracula.
Those who have the fuel rule, so those who control the strait will not have to wait. Not a political channel, chat. Not a political channel. But that is the slogan. Those who control the fuel rule, and those who control the strait will not have to wait.
Dracula and Axel is hit with a "we're not so different, you and I" from the villain, asking him to join as a fellow vampire. Telling Axel,
did Evils kill Kinks? Well, Kinks was kind of like a prototype idea for it. So I get, you know what? I think of Kinks as that as like you know that brother Sukuna in JJK was supposed to have, but he ate him in the womb. I'd imagine it's something like that. Something like that. It's probably a situation like that.
if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Axel denies this, disembowels Tracula, and sends the vampires packing before local racial stereotype Gypsy Cab shows up, warning the teens.
What's Evils? Evils is my totally original character that totally isn't just a fucking parody of Sonichu. that I have put way too much fucking effort into. Like, there are 2 whole music albums, like, in the entire fucking, like, rap rock operas about that you can buy on Bandcamp and shit. And they on Spotify. Like, I put way too much fucking effort into it. Look, that was just the vibe, okay? I did a Cyrax themed album, I did a King Cobra JFS themed album, and I was like, what should I do for a Chris Chan themed album back when I was doing the lolcow shit? Oh, okay, I'll make my own Sonichu, and I put way too much fucking effort. Like, there are 2 whole albums. 2 whole fucking albums of the shit. You can buy the... Oh, I gotta set it up, actually. You can buy the shit on vinyl. There are Evils vinyls. I gotta fucking put that shit back up, because I need to update it. But yeah, there are vinyls. There are pictures of... They exist. Somewhere out there, chat, there exist vinyl copies of Celestial Spires Volume 1 and Cruel King Volume 2.
Hunger. The sun slowly starts to come up. Nuke nearly rusting on sight before the gang drive towards the cars they hid in. Van Helsing calling them Carfins. The teens jump inside and turn back to normal, only with large amounts of gas. This first episode is the only time they do these fart jokes, by the way. Van says that the vampires will be back, and these kids now have a responsibility to stop them. Despite Snap's misgivings and the kids' skeptical nature, Axel agrees and Van christens their group the Motivators, telling them to be the V after their fingers turn into car keys.
Be the V. What does that even mean? It doesn't even mean anything.
Ending the first episode. The pilot for Vampires is rough. While it does do its job of getting in.
Why did I delete? Well, I didn't delete Stoner Cookbook. Stoner Cookbook is still up. I just got rid of the Puff Come Home song because I felt like it was too much.
Them to be the V.
Like, I can make it available for download at some point, but I'm not putting it back up on the channel. It's never going back up on the channel. But, like, I don't know. I could probably put it on, like, a mega upload folder or something for people to download or some shit. Cause it just felt like too much, man.
After their fingers turn into car keys, ending the first episode. The pilot for Vampires is rough. While it does do its job of
the whole show is rough. The whole fucking show is rough. Fuck the pilot. Fucking episode 4 might have been the roughest. The one where Dracula tries to marry Rev. That whole episode is suspect. That whole drama is suspect. Like, why? Why?
Getting in there, setting up a status quo, and getting out. It's the little things that the story
that was episode 5?
Does wrong.
They all blend together.
Let's start with the characters.
Yeah, Rev is canonically 15, so Dracula trying to marry her and Van, like that. It was a weird episode, dude. I do not recommend. I do not recommend.
The motivators are clearly not teenagers. That much is obvious. But you're meant to believe that these are freshmen in high school. And if their occasional stuttering line delivery and general improv does anything, it proves that they aren't just pretending to be kids, but doing so poorly. Now, I don't want to place the blame for bad direction on these actors, but why keep some of these takes in? The cross-cutting between takes is already frantic in some episodes, entire sentences being Frankenstein from different angles.
Wow, they actually wore these! Yeah.
But if some of these are seriously their best takes, it makes you wonder how much time they really had to film. Even
like a weekend for the whole show. Probably a weekend for the entire show. Oh yeah, yo, Les Bosak, it was a way more common trope than you would think. That was like the thing back in the day, in like the 90s and shit. That was just the thing. It was a way more common practice than I think anyone in the industry would like to admit.
Even then, the actors aren't given much to work with. They play not only stock character archetypes, but blatant ones at that. That's not to say that Power Rangers had the most compelling characterization, but the characters had interesting dynamics amongst each other. Like Billy being overly smart and Trini being the only one to really understand him at first, yet still having some sass and grace to separate her from the Valley Girl gymnast, Kimberly. It's small, interpersonal stuff that makes or breaks a team dynamic like this, and there's very little individual characterization for the main teens beyond token archetypes. Axel is the cocky leader, Nuke is the friendly strong guy, Rev is the wisecracking tomboy, and Snap is
what, black?
Yes.
Despite there being 12 more episodes to flesh out these personalities further, giving them each spotlight episodes or moments to shine, nothing really changes. Oh, sure, external circumstances change, and there may be a resolution to that.
Yeah, I don't remember Axel being all too cocky either. I guess in some banter he's cocky, but, like, it was either Axel or Nuke. One of them was always fucking, like, I don't know, they'd always have these episodes where it's like, man, I'm just really doubting myself. I'm not feeling it. I don't know, I don't think I have what it takes. And then, like, he'd go off and like, pout in the corner somewhere for, like, most of the episode until they needed him the last minute because he was getting the ass beat.
Episode's plotline, but nothing really carries over beyond the first episode. The only things we really learn more about are Van Helsing, like how he's perpetually broke despite his music industry connections, and wears a Confederate flag bandana despite being a hippie. He's anti-establishment, but also just incompetent.
I mean, that is kind of hippies.
The one question that is never answered is why these teens are allowed to hang out with Van in the first place. Nuke only mentions his dad in one episode, and he's never seen on screen. It's implied they work for him somewhat, but they aren't even paid. They're just allowed to come to his junkyard unattended and hang out until after dark with a strange older man.
I mean, apprenticeship. Apprenticeship? I don't know. I was an apprentice for someone after college. After college, I worked live sound. I worked doing live sound. I worked live sound for this. He was a half black, half Puerto Rican guy who was super racist, and he was great. I loved him. He was fucking awesome. I wish I could repeat for some of y'all like his most signature quotes. He had a lot of awesome quotes. He had a lot of great quotable moments, but YouTube would never. he had some moments, chat. Pelican against everyone. He hated everybody. If you were human and had a race, which is damn near everyone, which is everyone, then he had a reason to not like you. He was awesome. I miss the guy.
One thing these teens do have in common is their love of cars, which a lot of jokes and titles and small moments are solely about. You see the kids fixing junkers or doing paint jobs, and it does paint a picture of what their day-to-day is like. It just never has enough time to explore anything beyond that, because half of the episode is dedicated to setting up the animated fight sequence, something they can't fully integrate with live-action footage without looking dated. So even if something like, say, the junkyard is threatened to shut down, the animated segments eliminate...
Yes, Chooks, that's basically it. That's the best way you could describe it. That's the best way you could describe it. Bro is racist against the entire human race.
Whatever obstacle was there, ending the episode in the same sitcom-esque manner it started. When I mean sitcom, I mean sitcom. We only really get to see the junkyard most of the time. The rest of the town, beyond a singular classroom, is done in CG animation. It makes the already weird circumstance of staying with an old hippie in a junkyard all the more alien at a glance. That's not to say that the 3 or 4 junkyard sets are bad. They have plenty of personality and some great lighting, but it's sometimes a little claustrophobic and definitely lacks variety. The stated message of the motivator's mission is to, yes, stop all vampires, but wouldn't it be great to see more of the city? Or at least one of the kids' houses, build a greater sense of scope?
Yeah, but that would require more than one, set to shoot footage. You know, they'd have to, like, rent out a space, and that would take, like, money. Know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay.
Also, it's said in one episode that they need to protect the environment. I mean, sure.
Sure, but it's a whole fucking show about cars and preserving fuel, and I don't know, it was fucking weird.
But they're cars.
Not even hybrids. They need gasoline to survive. What are the motivators to do? Drink methane instead? Electrocute themselves? It's again the little things that make or break this show, and it's apparent in these sitcom segments. All the major flaws of the character writing are apparent here. Like characters'
even a
moves changing on
clanker.
a whim in spite of other characters.
Even he hated everyone. I miss him, chat. I miss him. He was great.
Reassurance, such as when Axel thought he broke Snap's ankle and got moody when everything was perfectly fine. Or when Rev failed to solo Dracula during a team fight and had to angrily remind everyone the rest of the episode that she's a girl. Prior to that point, she was treated as an equal. Now, she weirdly wants to be seen as more delicate, and in turn, more needing of assistance. It's already bad enough with this generally blatant attempt at making conflict.
Oh, I just noticed the Ape Escape music, like the classic Ape Escape music. Oh, hell yeah. Listen closely.
But then they do the opposite kind of plot line in another episode. Rev trying to take vampires down on her own after being mocked for being a girl, and still needing to be saved in the end. It not only makes for flippant character writing, but general inconsistency across the 13 episodes. Morals are at odds with one another, despite the Gentile brothers' direct involvement. It feels like they want to have every major superhero trope in the book, without understanding why they work. Like kid sidekicks that know the secret identity of our main leads. But the end message of the episode is keeping secrets when older people tell you to. Yes.
Ooh, that's a... Oh. When you put it like that, oh, no. I don't like that. I don't like that.
A message. Same goes for the episode where Nuke gets brainwashed by vampire blood in their soda machine, using his newfound angry abilities to paint a client's car with Dracula's face. They don't fix this mistake, which clearly freaks the gang out, instead selling the car back to the client with their mortal enemy's face on it. The message? I don't know, be nice to your friends or they'll get mad. Again, there's a lack of a moral through line for these characters that are supposed to be aspirational, at least in theory. The Power Rangers were aspirational figures because they were deeply involved in their communities, actively trying to help people while trying to understand themselves in high school. The Maximals were aspirational figures given their growing desire to protect the planet in their new beast modes, and in turn each other as a ragtag team of scientists and soldiers. Even if episode morals are basic in these series, they explore them head on and make sure they're understandable to kids. The people that not only watch the episodes as they come out weekly, but buy their products. Kids don't just want to be the Green Ranger, they wanted to be Tommy. And from what little we see of the main characters in their day-to-day lives,
And all we get is Van. Nobody wants to be Van. Never be Van, guys. Never be Van.
I don't think any kid wanted to be Axel. But what about the villains? The titular vampires the show is focused on. They're certainly more enjoyable, right? I mean... Of the five...
Yeah, the best one was the toilet guy.
major vampires, only one is truly significant: Dracula. His design is the most distinct, somewhere between a monster truck and a hearse, with Megatron's color scheme, but also his personality as the main villain. In short, he's capable, but like Van Helsing, highly incompetent. He has the foresights for plans like invading a local military base to infect the tanks, but not smart enough to outwit his new subordinates like General Motor, who goes against his order to firebomb Sunrise Salvage and tries to take over. It takes both the vampires and the motivators to stop a threat Dracula created, and it won't be the last time.
Yeah, that more than, if not half the episodes, like maybe half the episodes are about Dracula does a thing, it turns on him, it backfires on him, and then he has to go to the motivators for help. Actually, that's kind of Eggman's thing, at least in the games. I don't know about like the comics and shit, or like any of the shows, but like that's kind of Eggman's thing too. At least back in the 2000s when I played Sonic.
These sorts of schemes happen alongside Dracula's subordinates, like the seemingly loyal but treacherous Cardaver, who was the best design in my opinion, the love-struck and quietly angry Ambula, the maddening and overpowered ice cream truck Automaniac, and the Floaters, a flying talking toilet and a stale talking toaster who play recon for the evil gas guzzlers. Yes, they're comedic relief. The villains in stark contrast to the motivators.
But yeah, but they're all... That's the problem with the vampires as, like, a collective of villains. They're all comedic relief. All of them. Dracula is the only one that can kind of be taken seriously. All the others are, like... They're either comedic relief or pseudo-comedic relief. So it's all just a bunch of bubbling buffoons.
Motivators have the most defined dynamics. A main villain who is headstrong about his goals, but occasionally slips on the important bits, assisted by a beaten and conniving underling who simply wants his throne, with a loose cannon at their disposal for chaos and misery, as well as a love-crazed female operative who never seems to catch her leader's eye. It's a much more defined four-man team, even if we're stealing more from Transformers here. The vampires do achieve their rough goals each episode. It's just a case of fumbling on a finish line more often than not. Like turning Automaniac into a rocket fuel-powered ice maker, putting the city in a perpetual blizzard. It takes the motivators switching the fuel supply to antifreeze to have Automaniac run on empty, and in turn slowly thaw the city out of their new ice age. Or the time when Cardaver created a machine that turns organic matter into fossil fuels, hoping to kidnap Snap and Van Helsing to turn into sustenance. The motivators know where Dracula and his gang are based out of because they've gone there several times and easily destroyed the machine that would have solved the world's energy crisis and saved their friends. Or worst of all, the time Dracula kidnapped Rev to make her into his bride, and the gang stopping the wedding between this car and a 15-year-old girl just before the sun comes up.
Yeah, we were just... That was a freaky episode, dude. That was a freaky episode. Do not recommend. I do recommend the fucking one with the machine. The one with the machine that turns organic life into fuel. Just cause of the Filthy Frank reference, honestly. Like if you don't know shit about Filthy Frank, then it's not even worth the watch.
The vampires almost manage to win every single time, and it's frustrating to see how comedically they fail. Whatever threat Dracula poses to the motivators in their unnamed city-town are easily thwarted despite the nearly apocalyptic scale of their plans. Sure, Rita Repulsa, the Machine Empire, and Divatox are bound to lose over and over again, but in something like Beast Wars, the battles shift. Who's on top isn't always consistent. Even if Maximals win one fight, that doesn't mean they'll win the war. Tell me, could you imagine something like Vampires ever doing an episode like Code of Hero or Transmutate? It's bad enough I get constant close-ups of Dracula, because it's the only good-looking part of him, but imagine this guy actually managing to kill all human life. Or any human being that doesn't jump out of a car for his food. It's clear that the longevity for the Vampires' overall thread, as well as the show itself, was very limited. If these heroes win all the time without much challenge, and the live-action segments do little to entertain the kids at home, what are they really there for? The animation? I mean, I guess? I'll give MSH Entertainment this. They really know how to make the characters still feel like toys in spite of major action scenes. The motivators have unique toyetic features like gear shifting, built-in wings, and individual quirks like a tow line or a fire hose that set them apart visually.
Yeah, so, like, props to them for that. Props for that, at least. That they, you know, because the overall goal was to make toys, was to make a toy line. Sure, they never made it to that part because it flopped, but, you know, they at least gave it the good college try, you know what I'm saying? They at least gave it the good college try.
So much so that you expect Galoob or the like to make a real toy out of them. Funny how that works.
I gave you purpose. I gave you life. You gave me nothing.
The vampires fly through the air fluidly, and at times the animation clearly increases quality for short bursts. But those short bursts aren't the entire show. And again, the integration of live-action footage like the aforementioned kid character in a trunk looks cheesy and undercooked even on a green screen. The CG backgrounds for something like Sunrise Salvage doesn't really mesh with the IRL set design. So when there's a transition between the two, it's very jarring. And that jarring aspect never really stops. They do try to work around it by giving the floaters a grease spot, the tricycle-turned dog, POV shots with voiceover to fuse the footage, but even then, these moments of experimentation are few and far between. When the show experiments with its format, it can be fun to see play out. It's just muddled by the clear division of focus. Half the show is debatably watchable, while the other half struggles to maintain interest given how weak the writing is, let alone the visual.
Oh, it was unwatchable. I would say most, if not the whole show, is unwatchable. As someone who watched it, remember, chat, it took us just as long to get through Vampires as it did Alien Fighters, and Alien Fighters had 40 episodes. That's more than double the runtime of Vampires. Okay? It took us just as long to cover that, because I did not want to get to Vampires episodes. It was awful. It was doo-doo. It was trash. It was cheeks.
People like to dunk on early Mainframe and Beast Wars
It takes place somewhere in California.
especially, but they slowly but surely got better over time. Not just in terms of facial expressions or stock animations they would use, but in terms of direction and staging. The fights in Vampires outside the junkyard don't really have that feeling, or any kind of feeling beyond a light malaise. All in all, the show just feels constipated, like there's something under the hood they can't quite iron out. Even if there's some good comedic bits with Van Helsing just existing, there's not much to keep an audience coming back each week. So, like Happiness before it, Vampires was seemingly cancelled after 13 episodes. Despite claims from MSH about a second season being in the works and a potential movie, AGE never followed up on it. Ratings weren't good enough to justify a second season. And even if there was one, what would they promote? The toy line doesn't exist.
Total fabrication.
After December of 1997, Vampires would never air again on Kids WB or Fox Kids. AGE would keep chugging along into the 2000s, experimenting once again with live-action and CGI animation integration with the Rumfers, the first hybrid sitcom with animated characters. While it aired on PAX...
Huh, I've never heard of this. This is my first time ever hearing of that show. Anyone in chat familiar with it? Was it any good?
along into the 2000s, experimenting once again with live-action and CGI animation
We
integration
could try
with the
Happiness.
Rumfers, the first hybrid sitcom with animated characters. While it aired on PAX TV, it was quickly cancelled and became lost media. No recorded episodes seemingly found to this day.
Then what the fuck are these? What are these clips? What do you mean it's lost media? It's right there. You're showing it. I guess this is promotional material. Maybe it's a commercial.
The Gentile brothers would go into producing horror films the later into the new millennium they got, and Marty Abrams managed to finally revive his family's company Mego in 2018, ironically teaming up with Hasbro for re-releases of their original figures.
Okay, you know, good for him. Good on him. Okay. Alright.
Once again, Marty pivoted. The actors all moved on with their careers, Summit Media Group was bought out and later killed once 4Kids died out, and networks like Fox Kids and Kids WB no longer exist. The internet reigning supreme.
Yeah, no more cartoon channels. Everyone's just on TikTok now. Everyone's on TikTok and Kick now. Boo. Boo.
Especially if you want to find abandoned IPs like vampires. So all that remains is the simple question, if everything is derivative of each other, what did vampires do differently? Is there anything to derive from this combination of tropes and animation and weird live action segments that are worth salvaging? Well, I want to say that nothing truly is. The idea of a hybrid CG live action kids show would live on in stuff like Code Lyoko, or the maligned reboot of Reboot, The Guardian Code. So technically, vampires did set a precedent for future kids shows, it's just that everything beyond its attempt at innovation doesn't seem to stick. Oh well. Just remember what Marty taught us today, kids. When things get bad, you can always shift gears.
Why are you booing him? He's right. I never have a reason to use TikTok. Like, I had a TikTok all the way back in, like, 2019. I made, like, maybe 4 little shorts for it. And then and that's it. And I lost the fucking login for it, so, like, I can't get back on it. I don't know. I did try to promote my music on it. And it worked. It worked a little bit. But it didn't work as well as Facebook and YouTube did back in the day. You know, Facebook and YouTube, for some reason, were killing it when it came to promoting my music. That, and Snapchat. That was also back when I had a public Snapchat. Those were the 3 platforms doing it, and TikTok was like, barely did any numbers.
You booing me, I'm right.
Thank you for watching.
Yo, why are you booing me? I'm
Marty
right.
taught us today, kids. When things get bad, you can always shift gears.
True. Well, why you booing me, I'm right.
Thank you for watching.
I love that clip. I love that clip so much. Why are you booing me? I'm right. So that was Vampires, chat. We can finally put vampires to rest. All in all, I mean, the concept of the, you know, CGI hybrid show, you know, like bro said here, it was good. It was a good idea. And other shows adapted it, like Code Lyoko. But God, did it suck. God, did that show suck. God, did vampires suck. Oh, it was fucking awful. Oh, shit. Alright, you know what I think, chat? I think it's Mystic Knights time. I think we are on episode 21 of Mystic Knights. I think it's time for some Mystic Knights. I think it's finally time we get to episode 21 of Mystic Knights. This is apparently like the big arc. This is like the big saga that we've been hyping up. So let's go. Let's go. Finally drove a stake. It finally drove a stake in it. Chris Vanson was fucking wild. Yeah, how will Fent Fairy fuck up the tonight? How will Fent Fairy manage to fuck shit up tonight? I don't know. My guess is pollute the water. She'll pollute the water. She'll like get lead in the water somehow. She'll be like, I'm such a dumb, useless fairy bitch. Maybe I should go to Maeve, the fucking villain of the show, and ask how I be less of a useless, dumb bitch. And then Maeve will be like, put lead in the water. That'll do it. And she was like, of course, why didn't I think of that? And then she puts lead in the water. And then that's how Kales became Flint, Michigan.
What roots?
Got it.
Sneezing pig's breath.
Got it.
The fuck did you just sniff?
Rowan, have I ever told you what a fine apprentice you are?
I know, Kai.
There is a very good reason for that.
Kai.
Well, everything seems to be in order. The only thing missing is the healing herb. I sent Angus to the Blackwater Valley to gather some.
Was that a good idea to send Angus?
No. You'd better go find him.
Oh shit, I didn't think of that. Yeah, he's probably lost. He's probably lost and getting turned into a tree or something.
Angus!
Dang, not too far off. Tied to a tree? Not too far off. He ain't get turned into a tree, but he's tied to a tree.
Well, my friend, didn't I tell you not to anger Deirdre?
It wasn't Deirdre, it was a stranger.
So only one man did this to you.
Owen, can you untie me, please?
If I had
Yeah, his name was Miyamoto Musashi. He had this very weird sword that was curved.
met this stranger, you can be
Seemed
sure
like
that
he
he
came
would be the
from
one tied to the tree.
another world.
Is that right?
Tied me here!
So you'd like to see me tied to the tree like your careless friend?
Well, I'm just the man to do it.
Don't be so sure.
Rowan, if you untie me, I can help you. That won't be necessary.
No swords.
I'll best you with any weapon you choose.
Stop.
Cut. I hear your words. Now let's see some action.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
You're gonna have to do better than that, my good fellow.
You make a habit of attacking people you don't know.
Only when attacked first.
You're not my enemy. So I'll go easy.
Then let's begin. Are you sure you're really trying?
Rowan, sick of being around.
Oh shit! Are we getting a rival character? Are we getting like the Mystic Knight's own like Green Ranger Seto Kaiba? You know, is that what's going on here? If that's the case, that's pretty hype. I'm pretty hyped.
I hope you swim better than you fight.
I like Mohawk Guy. He just soloed half of the Mystic Knights. Yeah, I could solo half of this I could solo this entire bitch-ass mystic verse. May finna get it next.
Rowan, could you demonstrate that one more time, please? Especially the part where you land in the water.
How can I describe him? Oh, yeah, he was huge, like an ogre. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah, and he was ugly. Boy, was he ugly. I don't know where that stranger came from. But if I ever see his face again, I'll...
Well, what happened to him?
Well, let's just say, when we were finished with them, he was glad to leave.
A visitor should have more respect for a kingdom's people.
Announcing His Majesty King Connacher.
My loyal subjects, I bring news of a new alliance to be sealed with a royal marriage. It is with great pride and pleasure that I announce the betrothal of Prince Garrett of the allied kingdom of Reged to my daughter, Deirdre.
Oh, is this the first time she's hearing of it?
How can you agree to something like this without even telling me? Have I no say in who or when I marry?
I'm sorry, Deirdre, but this union was arranged at the time of your birth. Garrett's father and I both gave our word.
And you didn't tell her till just now? Damn.
And it will be honored.
Your father is right, Deirdre. It cannot be changed now.
I can't believe what I'm here. Deirdre doesn't even know this prince.
Such arrangements are common between royal families.
Isn't it wonderful? Now you don't have to worry about Deirdre spending all her time with you. I wonder when the wedding day will be.
I hate this fairy so much. I hate this fucking fairy so much. You know how there's always you know how there's always like those cartoon reviewer YouTubers like Mr. Enter and shit who they get way too into their feelings about like, you know, certain characters in a dumbass show nobody's even watched in fucking years. Okay, this fairy's doing that to me. This fucking dumbass little it's doing it. I'm falling for it, chat. I'm falling for the trap. I'm falling for it. Okay, she is frustrating.
I hope.
Yeah, the jar with the shit is devious.
My queen.
What is it, Torque?
I've just gotten word that Kells has formed an alliance. Deirdre is betrothed to a Prince Garrett of Reged.
This is very disturbing news. Such an alliance would make Kells invincible.
Perhaps a preemptive strike is in order?
Yes. But a very precise strike. We must eliminate this Prince Garrett. Go. Find out what you can about him.
The K roll jar. Bruh, the fact the stream ended on that frame was diabolical. That was one of the most diabolical frames in any show I had ever seen, and that's when the stream ended.
Mida, dark fairy of the Sleeves.
Mida knows you are worried about this Prince Garrett. A creature must be summoned to destroy him. Hold your runestone to the light and call out the prince's name.
Garrett, Prince of Reged. Seek out Prince Garrett.
That's just a pterodactyl.
And the Mystic Knights.
That's just a pterodactyl. She just summoned a pterodactyl. Are dinosaurs even canon in the Mystic Knights universe?
It is my great honor to present Deirdre's betrothed, Prince Garrett of Reged.
Sup, bitches?
So much for happily ever after.
King Connacher, my father sends his best wishes.
We thank you. Prince Garrett, welcome.
And the people were not only looking for a prince who excelled in battle, but one with a handsome profile and a wit as sharp and as fast as his sword. So naturally they chose me. Naturally.
So did you battle the lion?
Wasn't much of a battle, really. Have a gift with animals. I merely look into a creature's eyes and have them totally under my control.
Tell me, Prince Garrett, do you ever tire of talking about yourself?
Deirdre.
No, I'm the shit.
You know, I haven't seen you since you were a baby.
I wonder if this baby prince has always been this boring.
And you've grown into a fine young man. One I shall be proud to call son. Toast of the finest nectar. To Garrett.
Here, here.
Fine nectar. Should be sweet.
This marriage will be of great benefit, both to Garrett's kingdom and to Kells.
A marriage of kingdoms. How romantic.
There's romance in this marriage. Garrett's in love with himself.
Does something amuse you? You weren't laughing when I bested you earlier today.
Why?
When I'll beat your ass. Or I'll beat your ass again. You didn't beat my ass.
Garrett is a royal guest, and we must treat him as befits a prince.
Prince Garrett, are you aware that Ivor is also a prince? From a kingdom much larger and richer than yours. And he's a scholar as well.
Oh, really? Well...
Why are you putting Ivor on the spot? Don't put Ivor on the spot. Bro's just here enjoying himself.
I happen to think my warrior skills are more important than my royal blood and the size of my land.
Oh, here we go again.
I'll have you know, I always led my people in battle, and I am the finest swordsman in my kingdom.
That's why I use a Triton.
Ivor has seen many battles. Here in Kells as a mystic knight.
I've defeated 2 mystic knights before my second meal. You look no more a challenge.
I've had enough of you, Garrett. No. I'll quiet this royal pain. I'll need your sword. Good man.
Ivor, Garrett, my throne room is not a battlefield.
This won't be a battle. Just a quick lesson in humility.
You're the one who shall be humbled.
Now this should be good sport. Come on, Ivor. Teach him a lesson.
You can do it, Ivor.
Not the curtains! I told y'all the fucking throne room is not a battlefield! And what y'all do? You'll fuck up my curtains! Those are sound-absorbing curtains, you assholes! Yo, Angus is so hyped. Angus so hyped. He fucking taking the drum and like playing his own beats and shit. It's like, yeah, I will provide the background music. I will say, Angus is a real one. Angus is a real one for providing background music to hype his man up.
They Finish him, Ivar!
Stop them!
Oh, he's playing the drums.
Go on, you doxxing! You can do better than that.
Angus, shut up! I'm trying to focus.
Enough! Stop it! I will not permit this to go any further.
Well done, Prince Garrett.
You held up well.
Thank you for breaking my fall, Angus.
Okay.
My knee!
I am not impressed by this display. Rowan, Angus, take Ivor to Cod's chamber. Go ahead, see to his knee. The rest of you may now leave.
Yeah, go. Yeah, go look after bitch boy's knee.
Deirdre and Garrett, you two shall remain here and discuss your differences.
Father, how can you ask me to marry this braggart?
Deirdre, for a princess, arranged marriages are an unfortunate necessity.
Does what I want not count for anything?
No. It's the Middle Ages. You're lucky you're allowed to go on the battlefield.
My daughter, I know of an arranged marriage that lasted for many, many happy years. Initially, the princess felt as you do. But in time, she grew to know the prince and to love him.
How do you know the princess really loved him?
Because your mother told me that she loved me every day. Now, please. Try.
That mangy dog pushed me off the table.
Oh, come, Ivor. Sure it was an accident.
Ha! That was the most purposeful accident I've ever seen.
Psst. Rowan, turn around and look at me. Deirdre, I don't understand why you're so against this marriage. There are thousands of women in my kingdom who'd be thrilled to marry me.
And I'd be thrilled for them to marry you too.
What is it?
Dang! Deirdre with the comebacks!
Exactly that you don't like about me.
Huh. Where do I start?
I'm handsome, intelligent,
Arrogant, boastful.
strong.
Tell me more.
I know what it is. You prefer Rowan, don't you?
Ah.
Well, to be honest, Rowan is...
Angus, where are my healing herbs?
Your healing herbs?
Yes. I sent you to the Blackwater Valley this morning to collect them. Where are they?
Angus.
I forgot. Nah, I've never been married. I've been in some serious relationships, but never married.
Angus, he needs them to tend my knee.
Your knee. Healing herbs. They are over at Rowan's hut. Huh? Yeah. Come on, Rowan. Let's go get the healing herbs for Cat. All right. Maybe when we get back, Deirdre will have Garrett bound to a tree. Now, Angus, tell me again why I'm out here. Didn't Clyde send you for the herbs? And wasn't it you who forgot about it the first time?
That old druid works me too hard. It's always Angus this, Angus that. I should be the one giving the orders, not him. I mean, every...
Did you hear it?
Whoa, Lou!
Just slow him down.
Let me have a crack at him.
Damn it, I hate when I go to the beach and the seagulls are after my pizza. That's a real story, by the way. Never bring an entire pie of pizza to the beach where there's seagulls. Never do it. Never do it. You will be on watch. You will be on pizza watch the entire time. You and the boys will have to, like, take shifts. Okay, over who watches the pizza. It gets rough.
I don't like that look he just gave us. Better call for our armor. Fire within me. Earth beneath me.
Look, Rowan, he's giving us that evil eye again.
That pig gave me the evil eye. I want that pig's heart. I want that one. This one? You want this one?
We need reinforcements.
Yes, Ivar and Deirdre, and we'd best make haste.
Let's get out of here.
Ouch! Those stock explosion sound effects caused a ringing in my ears.
I don't know why he has to be here.
Tell Prince Garrett that Card suggested you rest your knee and that the bench you're sitting on is exactly the right height.
Deirdre said that Cahat told me to rest my knee.
I can hear her.
Ivar's fucking knee. Ivar, you're giving me Striker flashbacks. Who remembers Striker's boo boo? Who remembers Striker's boo boo? It's like, uh-oh, we have to fire Sonya. We have to fire Sonya from Earth's Defense Force against the fucking Outrealm gods because she caused Striker to get a boo boo.
Is there no privacy in Kel?
Deirdre, Ivar, we need your help.
No, not really. Good question. I don't think I've ever seen like anyone just like chilling in a room alone in Kales. There's always someone in the room with you. Even if it's like a dumbass fairy trying to like plan gay ops against you and shit. There's always someone in Kales. There ain't no privacy in Kales.
A huge creature attacked us in the valley. Yeah, it's huge, flapping, creature-y looking thing with horns. Anyway, we sure could use a hand.
Lead us to the beast.
Let's go. What about your knee? You need me. I can fight with one leg. This creature is fiercely strong and shoots fire from his horns.
It takes 4 of you to fight one little creature.
You'd be advised to keep quiet.
It's a big-ass pterodactyl. I don't want to hear it. It's not a little creature. Okay, it's not little.
This is a matter for the Mystic Knights.
I've handled many a creature. Alone. As I may have mentioned, I have this ability to subdue wild animals with mere eye contact.
In case you weren't listening, this creature shoots fire.
I think you might just be afraid I'll show you up.
No, you...
Haven't you had enough?
I think we should let this braggart handle that creature alone. Teach him a lesson.
Yeah.
He's gonna solo it, ain't he? He's gonna solo the pterodactyl. Please let him solo the pterodactyl.
Between his legs. And without Deirdre.
But we should be there just to make sure he doesn't get injured too badly.
Then it's agreed. Now then, Prince, I can beat everyone. We've decided...
Yep, that's what they call me. Don't wear it out.
You handle this creature alone.
Lead the way.
This is where we fought the creature.
Don't you mean this is where you ran from the creature?
Well, we ran for reinforcements, yeah.
Well, here I am. Where's the creature?
Oh, there it is.
It's a lot bigger than you described.
See why you came back for us, Ron.
Put that away. I said I'd handle a creature myself.
Yeah, it just startled me.
Creature's stunned him.
Maybe now we get a chance to see Garrett run.
Look into my eyes, you ugly beast! You will obey my orders.
Oh shit, he actually can do that! Yo, okay.
He has the creature in a trance.
Go back from where you came, and never return to the kingdom of Kells. Now!
Okay, that's a pretty fucking cool power. That is a pretty fucking cool power. Yo, we might have the one bull in all of fiction that can tame Maharaga. Big Raga, the Opstopper. God damn. Yeah, usually I'm not the... I don't know, I low-key have always been a fan of that archetype, though, Slip Slop. I'll admit, the dickhead character that the plot bends over backwards for so they could be the main character's rival. I always liked that archetype. I'm a sucker for that. I like that shit. But I can see why it don't appeal to everyone. I can see why, because God, Gareth is a dickhead. He is such a dickhead. Ted with the 2. Let me guess. Sir Suckalot works for the Queen. No, I don't think so. The Queen sent that pterodactyl specifically to go after him. So no, I think they're stuck with Prince Garrett here.
That was absolutely fantastic.
I've never seen anything like that before.
It was an easy victory. Almost as easy as defeating the two of you.
Now I remember why I don't like you.
Why must you always be so boastful?
You mistake honesty with being boastful.
Well, then your honesty is completely intolerable.
We don't want you here in Kells.
And that goes for all of us.
I don't have to stay here and be humiliated by the likes of you. I'm going back to my own kingdom, where we understand the meaning of the word hospitality.
Oh, yeah? Well, good riddance to you.
Today we got rid of 2 creatures.
The creature destroyed no one. Those blasted Mystic Knights.
It wasn't the Mystic Knights. The creature fled under command of Garrett.
On his command. Garrett must have tapped into some strong magic. Perhaps I've approached this in the wrong way. Instead of fighting against Garrett, maybe I should get him to fight with us.
And how shall we achieve this, my queen?
That, indeed, is the question.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! It gets better. Grab some popcorn. Oh, hell yeah! Oh, Kales, yeah! Am I gonna make it a thing? Can we make that a thing, chat? Can we make all Kales, yeah, a thing? Alright, let's see here. Conquering the Wrath of Rage.
Incoming transmission.
Alright. Let's get some Bible Man in tonight. Let's do it. I'm feeling a little Bible Man tonight. You know, we need a humble hero. We need a more humble, down to earth hero than Prince Gareth. I suggest Bible Man.
I'll run.
No one's ever escaped this before. Who are you?
I'm Bible Man.
Bible Man! Stay close.
Who the fuck is the guy with the broom?
Cypher, stay out of this. You're not ready.
Almost.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself.
Oh, he better get his ass kicked.
Cute, Cypher. They have weapons, you have a broom.
Okay, shoot him.
Cypher now!
Oh shit, what's happening?
I'm gonna regret this.
Turn around.
Oh shit, this one's about rage. Are we gonna get evil Bible Man? Are we gonna have unlocked Bible Man? Oh shit!
Bible Man, stop! Stop it! What? Let him go. You always told me the quickest way to lose a fight was to lose your temper. Chill out.
Sorry, I became Crash Out Man for a second. I never unleashed Crash Out Man before.
The Bible dude gets so angry. Especially with some help from my master's Gold Fury.
You know, you're right.
Gold Fury? Okay, that's not a terrible name.
Cypher. I know that Proverbs 29:11 clearly says that only a foolish person loses his temper.
But I don't know what happened to me.
Golly, wouldn't that be swell? An angry Bible man.
Yeah, that sounds fucking awesome and I want it. That sounds fucking kick-ass and I am here for it.
It was so strange. It was like a tidal wave of
fury.
Exactly.
Ted comment with the two. When the location descriptions pop up, they funny. Wait, what do you mean the location descriptions?
Busy night.
I know it's cringe. That's always been the point of the channel. We react to cringe. Where you been?
Let's go.
Shatsville?
Miles Peterson, a man who had it all. Wealth, status, success. Still, something was
somehow
lacking.
as a middle school teacher. I don't know how the fuck he did it. We get a new intro theme! Let's go! And it's like techno!
Evil in the name of God. As Bible Man.
It's been a great 3 years since the release of Drifting. It's been a good 3 years. So, Peppermint stronger after all. just fuse it with the Code Lyoko theme. I don't give a shit. I hope Cypher didn't replace Coates. I liked Coates. Cypher's kind of a dipshit.
I heard you, Ludicrous. Did you get it?
Of course, your vileness.
Give it to me. Did you get the pictures of our other victim as well?
Most indeed, your dudeness.
Well, Lucy, did it work?
I am the link to underhanded computer influences.
I like how Bible Man has like one op nowadays. There was a time when he had multiple ops, but now he's just had the one op for like 4 episodes.
Or Lucy for short. And it appears that it worked just as well on Bible Man.
Bible Man is playing right into my hands and will easily be destroyed with all the other fools who've let their anger fester.
Oh, man. Bro really invented the crash-out-inator.
Soon, everyone in this pitiful town will be at my mercy. Or watch it be destroyed by random violence.
The most totally excellent plan it is.
Oh,
Dang, he even has a red skull key. He can access all the red doors in the level. Damn.
spare us, you shameless kissing ups. Love what you've done with the outfit, by the way.
Stop it, you two. I despise you both equally.
And we despise you, El Furioso.
Because you, like, totally...
El Furioso is his name? I love it. El Furioso? Yo! That's like the best name so far in this entire fucking show. Like, unironically. You know, Loose Lips and Ludacris, yeah, they ironically had the best names. But unironically, I love El Furioso. That's fucking awesome.
Despised us.
Say it again, Lucy.
El Furioso.
Say it again, baby.
Yo, yeah, decent name for a troll account.
Ooh, yeah.
You're sick.
I know. Lucy, show me how well our little scheme is working on that kid Jordan.
Playing your sleaziness.
That's not fair. I'm the undisputed king of the ring.
Damn, the reception is shit.
And now for the wipeout of Pencil Neck Pete.
Hey, man, let me go, you moron.
All right, I'll let you go. We have better things to do anyway. Yeah, see it, dweeb.
You still have a lot to learn, Cypher.
We were a great team out there.
No, we weren't.
We weren't?
No.
What do you mean we weren't? Look, just think of me as a diamond in the rough. That was a good look for me.
God's work is not a game, Cypher. And if you're not called to it, it can be dangerous. Think about it, Cypher. A man in spandex is no laughing matter. There's nothing glamorous about it.
That was the face of regret. Bro looked like he's seen some things. Also, where's Coates? Where's Coates? I do not like this Cypher guy.
What about the new suit?
All right, I'll give you that. The new suit worked great. You did a terrific job on it.
See?
Yeah, but good in the lab is one thing. Good out there is... Tell him, Eunice.
Bible Man's right. It's no game, Carrie.
Ephesians 6:12 says that our struggle is not against the people on earth, but against the rulers and the authorities of this world's darkness.
I mean, AOL dial-up, it was the 90s. That was kind of what everyone was on.
The highest
So it kind of makes
percentage of
sense.
the work is surveillance and detailed analysis or in-depth research.
Cypher, we deal with real kids who have real problems, who need to learn to lean on God in their times of trouble. Now, I know you mean well, and you do have potential.
And the point is?
My point is that you are inexperienced. Look, you could have gotten us into some real trouble out there. I just think I should do this alone.
Bible Man, I know you miss Coates, but you know what they say.
What happened to Coates? What happened to Coates? I need to know. I need to know, chat. What is the lore? What is the lore? What happened to my... What happened to Coates? No! Did he get drafted? What? I'm Googling it right now. left the team to become a high school basketball coach. He was already a high school basketball coach. There was a whole episode about it.
The show must go on.
Who is they?
You know, they, them. They're the ones that say stuff like that. But the point is, you need a sidekick, and I need a job.
I don't know, Cypher.
I'm broke, Bible man. I'm broke. You have the power to change that.
You still have a lot to learn. And if anything should happen to you, I couldn't bear to lose another friend.
I know.
Incoming message, Bible Man. It appears to be urgent. Transmission on screen.
I've got vector lock on the transmission.
Good job, Cypher. On screen, Eunice.
Transmission on screen. Computer enhancing.
Hello, Bible Man? Bible Man. It's my grandson, Jordan Downey. He isn't himself lately. He just sits and broods constantly. He's always in some kind of trouble at school. He won't even talk to me.
That doesn't sound good.
I wonder if there was some previous incident that may have triggered something with him.
Oh, I don't know if this helps, but about a year and a half ago, both of his parents were killed in a car accident.
That'll do it. That'll do it. That'd piss off a kid.
But I thought he was handling it so well. Can you help?
Transmission complete.
It sounds like whatever anger he has is finally working its way to the surface.
Yeah, that kid needs a friend. Hey, Miles, I know I can really be helpful on this one. What do you say?
You know, I think you may be right, Cypher, but you still have a lot to learn.
Hey, no problem. I'm a fast learner.
Overconfidence may prove to be a snare, Cypher.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Gigabyte Breath.
Since we're resorting to silly insults, isn't Carrie typically a female name?
Okay, you two, that's enough. We have a lot of work to do. Cypher, let's go pay Jordan a visit. Eunice, full armor sequence.
I'm on station.
Executing full armor sequence.
Waist belt of truth.
Waist belt of truth.
Breastplate of righteousness.
Breastplate.
Damn, he don't even say it like Coates. He don't say it with the same gusto. I miss Coates. I miss Coates Chet. I miss Coates Tails. I miss Coates.
Shoes of peace. Shoes of peace. Shield of faith.
Well, we don't even get to see the shoes. What's Bible Man's sneaker game like?
Shield of faith. Helmet of salvation.
Helmet of salvation. Full armor sequence complete.
And the sword of the spirit. I'll take the tunnel back. Track me.
So how you guys been? Oh, that's good. So where do you guys go to school now? Oh, you go to Jordan. Oh man, am I in trouble? What are you doing here?
Jordan, your grandmother is very worried about you. We came here to help.
She worries too much. I'm fine. Now can you just go?
Drop the gold fury on him, Ludicrous. Drop it, now!
Hey, Jordan, why don't you just hear the man out?
He used it on both of them. Bro, we're gonna have Bible Man and a little ass kid crashing out on each other on the street. Are we gonna have a grown ass man dressed as Lakers Batman and a fucking elementary school kid fighting in the fucking parking lot? I'm here for it. I'm fucking here for it. Let's go. The mischievous little gremlin in my brain is here for it. Come on. The kid pulls out a lightsaber too. Come on. Come on. Come on, show. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Ted comment with the 5. To be honest, this episode helped when my dad went the same way. Also, why is Eunice always bullying the black guys? I don't know, like the fucking villain's computer is always bullying Ludacris too. The computers just don't like, they just don't like people, man. It's the fucking clankers. It's the fucking clankers. Also, Cypher grows on you. You'll like him. You'll like his dad. Oh, his dad shows up? Huh. Interesting. But hey, I'm glad to hear that this show did help people. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear it wasn't just some fucking stupid cash grab that, you know, it wasn't vampires. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm glad it wasn't vampires, and, you know, some of the kids who were stuck watching it, you know, took something good from it.
Because I don't want to, okay? It's a free country, isn't it?
Yes, Jordan, it is. But I want you to know that Jesus cares about you. The Bible says in Revelation 21:4.
Why are you going to Revelations? You're trying to help a kid live his life. You're trying to help be a inspiration to a kid to help him live his best life and see his potential. Don't immediately go to like the fucking end of all things crackhead book of the fucking Bible. Alright? Why do you why would you ever go to that book in this context? Okay, that is yeah, Revelations is the scared straight part of the book. That is the hey kids, don't be a crackhead. Or else Jesus will solo all of hell with a sword that comes out of his mouth on like a big ass field in the middle of somewhere in the Middle East. And it'll suck.
That one day God will wipe every tear from our eye.
So who's crying?
You need to chill out and show a little bit more
Get off
respect.
my face.
Cypher, back off.
I'm out of here.
They're just taking it out on Cypher.
Jordan. Guess that wasn't such a good first test.
You know something, Cypher? For once, you're absolutely right.
You know what, Cypher? Fuck you and your yellow shorts. Fuck you and your goofy ass yellow shorts. Why are you? Says the guy in the fucking Lakers Batman uniform. Shut up, Cypher, before I bang your MILF mom. And then they just start fighting.
A little bit more
Get
respect.
off my face.
Cypher, back off.
I'm out of here.
Yellow camo shorts is a choice. All the fucking Halloween costumes, cybernetic enhancements, Terminator ass shit, and the worst part of his costume is the yellow camo shorts. I'm gonna have to ask you for a fit check. You're doing way too much. What the fuck is that shit? Again, he's wearing like a cybernetic like Halloween costume, like on some cyborg shit, and somehow the worst part is the shorts. It's always the shorts. It was the same with Meek Mill in the fucking Chariot music video too. It was the fucking bright red shorts. It's always the shorts. You gotta be careful about your shorts choices, chat. Banjo-Kazooie ass shorts.
That wasn't such a good first test.
You know something, Cypher? For once, you're absolutely right.
You're fired.
like a charm.
My fashion? It would be interesting. It would be interesting. I've never delved into the fashion side of the internet. But people say I make interesting choices. I've had someone complimented my fit once. Someone complimented my fit earlier this winter. They said something along the lines of, I dress like a Miami guy if Miami was up north. And it was that was supposed to be a compliment. He liked my style and I dress like a dude from Miami if Miami was in the north and not in Florida. It's like, huh. I could see it. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I see it. Let's see here. Noel with the 10. I want to see Bible Man quote verses like Revelations 13:1. And I saw a beast rising out of the sea with 10 horns and 7 heads with 10 diadems on its horns and blasphemous names on its heads. That is pretty fucking badass. That sounds like a fucking boss battle. Dark Souls boss. Dark Souls boss. Yo, you think anyone's ever gonna make like a Bible Man Elden Ring mod? Or Dark Souls mod? I'm down. I'm totally down. That might actually get me back into Elden Ring. A fucking Bible Man mod? Let's fucking go.
Again, you're doing this?
What do you mean, weeds?
You're so ignorant for a computer, Lucy.
Oh, brother.
Would you be El Quieto? Decent evil henchmen are so hard to find these days.
Ain't that the truth?
Both of you get busy. Tomorrow we really go after that kid.
You have got to catch on fast, or you are nothing but a liability to us and our cause.
Got it.
Your life is as valuable as a summer ant. Your life is nothing, Cypher. You serve a zero purpose.
Not to mention the fact that you may have permanently alienated Jordan.
Okay.
Yeah, Wookie. Super robots with superpowers.
I'm just learning. But what? Don't you think your anger is a little too intense?
I mean, not just at me. Like when I first saw you behind the store. Man, you were working it as cool as a cucumber. Then all of a sudden, you just went totally ballistic. What's up with that?
You're right. I just haven't been myself lately.
Just haven't been myself since the thinning.
May I suggest James 120?
That's okay, Eunice. I know it by heart. Anger will not allow you to live the life that God wants you to. I don't know. I just... Lately, I just seem to be...
Ted comment with the important message, Bible Man's actor is on Cameo? Yo! What other roles has he played? But that's funny. That's fucking goated. Don't worry, Miles. I miss Coates too. He was the best character. He really was.
Nothing. Come on, let's get on with our work. Eunice, run an analysis of Jordan's ball cap. I want fibers, elements, chemicals, the works.
Scanning.
This analysis might give us a better idea of what's going on with Jordan.
But I thought it was mainly due to the death of his parents.
Perhaps.
But even if it is, it may only be part of the puzzle.
You see, Cypher, there's always something more. If there weren't, then the episode would basically end right here. We don't want that, do we?
Then we don't get paid.
Bible love. 34807-4520000. Bible Man has been asked to help Jordan overcome sudden fits of anger, which seem to be caused by outside influences. Bible Man has also been experiencing an increased likelihood of unreasonable anger.
Yep, Bible Man. Yep, Miles. The fuck? Fucking learn to chill out.
A complete substance analysis of evidence has revealed certain trace elements on Jordan's clothing and Bible law.
But what about this hydrodicleic resilient? It's a common substance found in many household products.
It appears to be an extremely high concentration.
You know, Cypher, I think you may be onto something.
Yeah, my research shows that it causes mood swings and headaches. But where's it coming from?
That's a good question. And tomorrow we're gonna find out.
New developments?
Jordan's grandmother overheard him challenge some kids to a fight.
And we need to be there to stop it.
Correct.
We need to be there to watch. Stop it.
The time and the place. I'm willing to bet that whoever's behind this knows about it as well.
Oh no, Myriad. He smokes with cigarettes. Oh my god. Did y'all know that Boondocks episode is based on a real kid? on a real news clip of some badass kid. And I smoke with cigarettes.
Okay, now it's time for some action.
Easy, Cypher.
Now it's time for some action. I can't wait to watch them fight.
Proverbs
Cypher's
19:2
fucked
says
up.
that enthusiasm without knowledge is not a good
The
thing.
one that stole a car, yeah. Yeah.
Man, you sure do know your Bible.
That's why they call me Bible Man.
Babsy-kun with the 5. Yeah, Bible Man has been angry since the kids said great many things to the news about what happened at Bible camp with Bible Man. Yeah, he's in jail now. He's been kind of pressed about it. As anyone would, because the shit was concerning, man. Bible camp ain't been the same.
Here he comes.
Let's do something.
Take it easy, Cypher. Switch your headset to Alt-Dim.
What's Alt-Dim stand for?
Alternate dimension. Some of our adversaries are capable of cloaking themselves from the naked eye.
Again, there are too many parallels with Bible Man and JJK. I don't like it. I don't like how many parallels between Bible Man and JJK there are. Like Mojito would fit in this universe, and it's concerning. He would totally fit in, and I don't know how to feel about it.
You mean invisible?
Nope, just tricky.
Hey, cloud of dust or something just dropped on Jordan.
Yeah, it's just as I thought. You wait here. If you see anything, call me on the Bible comm.
Yeah, I'll rip you to pieces. Whoa. What are you gonna do? You'll find out soon enough.
Hold on, guys.
Yeah, hold on, guys. I thought this was supposed to be a fight. and you're already wimping out. It's not even a fight at this point. Okay, it's supposed to be a 1v1, not a 1v fucking cowering in fear little whatever.
Can I help here?
Just leave me alone. This is my fight.
Just calm down, Jordan. All right.
Bible Man! Those really bad men are getting away!
Jordan, violence never got anyone anywhere. I want you to go home. Go home now.
Walk like a villain, Ludicrous. You look like my mother.
Violence never solved anything, says Bible Man. Immediately meets for a fucking sword fight under a bridge. I had to go break up a fight so I could fucking go on and have my own fight. Cypher, I swear to God, with the fucking yellow camo pants.
Going somewhere?
Dude, I'm out of here.
So, we meet again, Bleeble Man.
You should know by now that your side always loses. 2 Thessalonians 3:3 says that God will protect you from the evil one, and nothing you can do can stop it.
Oh, but it's so much fun trying.
What? I couldn't hear you over the traffic. You can even see the shadow of a car driving by.
2 Thessalonians 3:3 says that God will protect you from the evil one, and nothing you can do can stop it.
Oh, but it's so much fun trying. Just like old times, Scripture's ground. Ooh, you look angry. Careful, Bible Man. The Bible says only the meek shall inherit the earth.
Power under control is the true definition of meek in the Greek.
We shall see, Greek freak. Via con diablo.
Bars, chat. Bars. You know I gotta bring up the Funk Master Flex. You know I gotta bring up this clip. That's called motherfucking... Yeah, that's called bars. Uh-huh.
Now listen! That's called motherfucking bars, nigga! You know nothing about that!
You know why? Because you're a mumble rapper. Lil Yachty, you don't want none too.
Come on, this is the fun part.
Patience, Cypher. There are other ways. Turn your glasses back on.
We can follow them back to their hideout.
You catch on quick. Let's go.
Bible Man, come on. We can still catch him.
Open the door, Ludicrous.
Look, the trail's getting stronger. I think we're
GTA
close.
6 played me wild.
Work like a charm.
Okay. We found it. You go first.
What? I don't do sewers.
This is not a job, Cypher. It's an adventure. You go first.
Yeah. Also, I'm kind of with Cypher on this. Too many sewer levels. Too many sewer levels.
And then I was like, oh, spare me, Bible boy. And there was totally enough to set him off, your dudeness.
Oh, keep quiet, you lying nitwit.
Thank you for that very informative report. Now be quiet. I'm thinking.
I'm sorry, your dudeness.
Sorry is your middle name, Ludicrous. I'm about 2 seconds away from replacing you with Scott Baio.
I'm sorry, your dudeness.
My experiment is almost complete. Once we finish off, what's his name?
Gordy.
The rat's name is Jordan, you nincompoop.
Whatever. The point is, as soon as that little rat is off on his rampage of rage, my gold fury, super enhancing, electro-gizmatizing, dust
The Crash Outinator.
will be in such demand that every evildoer in the world will have to have it. And I El Furioso, the vilest villain of vengefulness.
Nice alliteration.
Thank you. Will not only be happy to see all the puny people harboring hidden anger explode in violent rage, but I'll have my revenge on Bible Man and get stinking rich at the same time.
Ain't this the plot of Kingsman? This is the plot of Kingsman. Yeah, that like British spy movie. Yeah, that was the evil plot in Kingsman. I'm just putting that together.
It makes me wanna rumba.
So average Twitch streamer, yeah.
Oh, brother. Another gratuitous dance number.
You know the rules, chat. You know the rules. We always skip the good guy songs, but when the villain song comes on, we're there. Oh my god, and it's a parody of Living a Vida Loca? Okay. Alright. I'm here for it.
Nothing wrong with speaking out and screaming your objections. Even if it hurts a bud, he's gonna learn a lesson. Now is the time to hit your favorite mime. No place for a happy face when you live in La Furiosa. When hate is on your plate.
It is cringe. It's cringe. We're cringe, but we're free. We're cringe, but free.
Got so much to prove. Open up a can of honey, I hate you ham. No place for a happy face when you live in La Furiosa. When hate is on your plate, spread it all around. Don't turn the other cheek when you live in La Furiosa. Gotta let your anger speak, even though you're not supposed to. Give in to live in La Furiosa.
Hey, senor, you're very angry right now, aren't you? Would you like to go on a rampage?
Now is the time to hit your favorite mime. Open up a can of honey, I hate you ham. No place for a happy face when you live.
Why does this unironically go hard? Well, because it's a Living a Vida Loca parody, so obviously it's gonna go hard, but damn, I was not expecting this. Like, this goes 10 times harder than it has any right to. Nah, that delivery on La Furiosa. Nah, I disagree. I think it low-key goes hard. It's legally distinct enough, but still catchy. It's still catchy, but still legally distinct enough for me to... I fucks with it. I fucks with it. Low-key. I can't help... It puts a big grin on my face. It puts a big-ass stupid grin on my face.
I don't understand. Why don't we just destroy all the Gold Fury?
The formula's in his head. He'd just make more. No. We've got to lure this guy into the open and then stop him before he destroys Jordan.
Why? Why him? What's this all about?
I must pose another problem, Bible Man. The connection between violent outbursts and the dust.
And the
You's
dust.
right.
Yeah. Turns out if you snort the dust, you get a burst of energy and very belligerent and angry.
I mean, if this Gold Fury were to somehow get into the wind and then cover the entire city,
It could be total chaos. It would
Won't
be
you
total
fly high, free bird, yeah.
chaos.
It'll be that fucking church scene from Kingsman all over again.
Could be total chaos.
It would be total chaos.
It could be total chaos.
Why does it keep repeating everything?
Bruh. This show, I can't with this show. I can't. I was expecting some vampires level bullshit. some vampires level headassery. But now they hitting me with like actual jokes that I'm like laughing at, and I don't know how to feel about it, chat. Help me. Help me. Something's happening. It must be the dust. It must be the Golden Fury dust.
Somehow get into the wind and then cover the entire city.
It could be total chaos.
It would be total chaos.
It could be total chaos.
It would be total chaos.
It could be total chaos.
Why does it keep repeating everything I'm saying?
Why do I keep repeating everything he's saying?
Why are we all whispering?
Get a big bag this time. We don't want to take chances.
Yes, your evilness, dude, I'll get it.
Of course you'll get it. I'm a computer. I don't have arms.
Silencio!
What is it, your royal nastiness?
One of my sample-sized bags is missing. There were 4,798, and now there are only 4,797.
Dude.
Woo! Look at this. Look at this. Why is this one slit down the side?
Your dudeness, I'm sorry.
Who let this happen?
You did, dudes.
Yeah, you are in charge.
Oh. Thank you. I'll deal with you two later. For now, it appears that someone has entered my lair, and buddy, that really chaps my hide. 3 guesses who it was.
Charlie Sheen?
Ricky Lick.
Why me?
Charlie Sheen would be crazy, and Charlie Sheen would do it. That's the crazy part. The crazy part isn't that he guessed Charlie Sheen. The crazy part is that Charlie Sheen would fucking do it.
Bible Man! Phew, I'm in a pickle, all right. What to do? Dude, let's attack, dude! I was talking to myself. This is supposed to be a dramatic monologue where I reveal my secret thoughts. Hello. I hope you don't mind if I make a direct appeal to you, but here's my problem. Bible Man probably knows what I'm up to, but I can't really go after him. He's way too strong, considering the caliber of my assistants. Okay. Get the picture? Anyway, I gotta get Jordan rolling on this rampage thing, but Bible Man's bound to bungle my plan. Hey, wait a sec. Oh, this is delightfully evil. I draw him out.
Okay.
Engage him into a fight, and he'll go berserk. He'll be finished. I'm brilliant. Thanks for nothing.
You're welcome.
Let's go. Underlay.
Attention. Incoming transmission.
On screen, Eunice.
Transmission on screen.
Bible Man. It's Jordan and his best friend Kurt. They just got into a shouting match, and now Jordan is just going crazy. He won't even listen to me. Hurry, Bible Man, hurry.
Time for a showdown.
It's time for Bible Man. Ready the chamber, my friend. Eunice, full armor sequence.
Executing full armor sequence.
It could be total chaos. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we've already seen this.
Eunice, I'll take the tunnel bike. Track me.
Don't you ever say anything like that to me again.
Please stop, Jordan. Stop.
I won't say it again. I promise.
That's enough, George.
I'm not gonna.
And what are you gonna do? Come quote some random Bible verses about God's love and all? It's a
I mean, that's my thing.
lie.
No, it's not a lie, Jordan. God's word is not a lie. And he loves you more than you can possibly imagine.
If God loves me, then why did...
What did what?
Why did my parents have to die? Huh? Give me an answer for that. Tell me why a God that's supposed to love me will let my parents get killed by some drunk.
I don't have all the answers, Jordan.
What? Yeah, I don't have the answers why fucking Cypher's here either. He just kind of followed me. He's just here.
I'm just a man.
Yeah,
But
that lady's supposed to be his grandmother.
You know that God has a plan for us, and we can trust him. And we may not see it at the moment, but 2 Chronicles 5:13 says that God's love endures forever, no matter what.
You've got a friend in me too. I'm here for you.
Well, I don't want you or anyone else trying to help.
I'm sorry. Everyone's just been crashing out on poor Cypher the entire episode. What is Cypher? I'm kind of hoping they keep it. Like, everyone just crashes out on Cypher all the time. Even without the fucking gold fury dust. Everyone just keeps crashing out on Cypher.
Help me. I'm tired of waiting on God. People have been hurting me, now I'm gonna hurt them back anywhere and everywhere I can.
Violence only leads to violence, Jordan. Jesus said, "He who lives by the sword dies by the sword." What he meant was that violence is a dead end.
And what about you? You're always battling something or someone.
I'm protecting myself and those who can't protect themselves, like you, at least for the moment. Ephesians 4:26 says, "Do not sin in your anger, and don't continue being angry all day."
It means don't let your anger get the best of you. You gotta deal with it.
Jordan, if we don't deal with our anger, Satan can get a foothold and then toss us around like we were a rag doll. And that
Anger leads to... How does the fucking Yoda quote go? I completely forgot it. Like, I had it too. It was like right there in my head, and then just as I was about to talk, I just fucking lost it.
That's what's been happening to you. And it's happened to me as well.
I'm sorry. I'm just so... I miss him so much.
I know. And through Jesus, we can all be together again. One day.
Anger leads to fear. Fear leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Yeah, yep, you got it.
I know what it's like to miss someone too. Give your anger to God, Jordan, and he will give you your happiness back. I promise. Okay? All right. If you'll excuse us, Cypher, I think it's time we took a more direct approach to solving this problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, just, now if you excuse us, we're about to go fight someone.
Bible Man's going to disrupt my plans again.
So, we finally meet.
What are you talking about? We met like a dozen times.
I know, but it was a classic line and I couldn't resist.
This won't be such a
Nah, Coates ain't even fucking died. Coates just, like, retired to be a full-time basketball coach.
pleasant meeting for you. Been missing someone lately? Been feeling abandoned? Rejected? Well, have you, punk? Left alone by your best friend? Or should I say, former best friend.
Coach had to leave, and I understood that.
Sure you do, Bible boy. Admit it. You want to vent your rage just like everyone else.
No. Ephesians 4:31 says not to be bitter, angry, or mad.
That's a nice sentiment, in theory. Maybe this will help you get in touch with your true feelings. That's right. Do me in good. Perhaps it will soothe your rage. After all, vengeance is yours, Bible man. Thus saith the Lord.
Romans 12:19 says that only God punishes those who are wicked. However, I will stop you from destroying Jordan and others like him.
This is a much better... This is probably the best set. This is the best set that they've ever shot one of these in. It's definitely an upgrade from, like, the church parking lot. From, like, the first episode we watched.
Come on, Bible man. Give in to your violent...
Darth Maul got a show? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I like that. I like that.
Rage. Get into it.
Never. I will never give in to senseless violence, no matter what you say to hurt me. Jesus is my rock and my salvation.
We'll see how well your God protects the righteous. Ooh, this is gonna leave a mark.
Shit, dude. Since when the hell did Bible Man have a divine parry? What the fuck? Yo! Hit him with the fucking divine parry like this some fucking Street Fighter 3 shit.
Ooh, this is gonna leave a mark.
Jeepers. What a mess.
You didn't even have to do my guy like that, Bible Man. You didn't have to do him like that. Fucking divine ray parry that liquefies your enemy upon... Damn! Yep, bro got abstracted.
Another rule is never ever take a souvenir from a villain, no matter how tempting it may be.
Okay, sorry. I just thought we could look at it closer to study its effects. Eunice, what'd you come up with?
The chemical in the Gold Fury serves to enhance rage by stimulating a certain part of the brain.
So you're saying that because I hadn't dealt with my anger, I was susceptible?
Correct.
I guess that gives new meaning to never let the sun go down on your anger.
Yeah, hey, speaking of which, Jordan is doing very well. He's seeing a counselor at his church, and he's starting to make friends again.
That's good news, Cypher.
Oh, hey.
I have some good news of my own.
Really? Let's hear it.
Well, I have a new partner, if you still want the job.
I'm honored, and I accept.
I think you should reconsider, Bible Man. Come up with a new program.
Shut up, Eunice. You never liked the sidekicks.
What do you mean, reconsider?
It's just like old times.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Elbit with the been here for 22 months, almost 2 years. Hell fucking yeah. Hola Doom. Desde mi rancho y yala todo bien. One sec, I gotta hit up Google Translate because I don't no hablo español, so I don't know what that means. Hold up. Gotta Google. Hold up, dude. Bear with me, chat. Bear with me. Y'all gotta understand, I sucked at Spanish in high school, so by the time it was time to, pick a second language in college, I picked Chinese. And for some reason, where I failed in Spanish, I fucking rocked it in Mandarin. Like, 我会说一点汉语. From my ranch, hope everything is going well. Everything's going swell. Everything's going great. Appreciate you. Hope everything's going good in your neck of the woods, too. And 2 more months. 2 more months, and that's 2 years. Hell fucking yeah.
Hi, kids. The Bible says in Ephesians 4:26, not
I can't hear you over the horns.
to let the sun go down on our anger, because sometimes our feelings can put us into situations that are harmful to ourselves or others. And violence should never
it's
be
a
the
small
answer to hurt
city, okay.
feelings. But there is someone who wants to help us be happy no matter what our circumstances. And that person is Jesus
It means
Christ.
I can speak a little Chinese.
If you'd like to ask Jesus into your heart to be your Lord and Savior, then you should talk to your parents or your pastor. Then you too can put on the full armor of God. So long.
I don't get this. This show's done something to me, chat. This show's done something to me. Oh my god. I am unironically enjoying this show now, and I'm concerned. I'm concerned for my mental well-being. I wasn't expecting to like this show as much as I'm liking it now. It's going way harder than I think anyone asked it to ever. And I appreciate it. You know what? I appreciate it. I appreciate when a show has fun and they have fucking fun. Element with the 50. Oh, no. What are all those? I don't know what the... Yeah, translate that then, Mr. Smarty Pants. I mean, I could try. I could attempt it. Oh, that is Chinese. Wait, no. No, hit up. Look, I said I could speak a little Chinese, not whatever this is. Where the fuck is the Mandarin option? It's somewhere. It's somewhere. I don't know. It's saying it's Uzbek. So that's it. Chinese traditional? No, I can't do it. Damn. What does it say? 我教小 Rego 我需要帮助我的变数想法里 Okay, so I something I forget what shall is. I of something. Yeah, no, I'm lost. Yeah, I'm lost. Damn, you got me. Like I said, only a little bit. Only a little bit. It's been like almost a decade now since those classes. Why is Google Translate failing me? Google Translate is not doing shit. Nah, it ain't doing a damn thing. What the fuck? It's even using Gemini. It means, my name is Little Hot Dog and I need help. My transmission is busted. That's great. I like that. I like that. I am Glizzy Man, and my bike broke down. Help. Alright. So that's everything for tonight, chat. This was fun. This was a good stream. Alright. Enjoy the new song. I'm gonna try to get it on streaming services within the week. And, what's a glizzy? What's a glizzy? What's a glizzy? Yeah, there's a new song. It's Captain Fit Check. It's on, it's the newest video on my YouTube channel. Hold up, let me, you know what, we'll end the stream off by listening to it. We'll end the stream off by listening to it. Hell, why not?
Incoming
Why not?
transmission.
Why the fuck not? I'm gonna bring the video up.
Now listen! That's called motherfucking bars, nigga! You know nothing about that!
Do you know why? Because you're a mumble rapper. Alright, we're gonna end the stream off with Captain Fit Check. Because YouTube won't give people notifications of new uploads, and it annoys me. Alright, so y'all have a good night, chat. Appreciate yous. Enjoy the knockoff designer. Sweet nectar.
Wave to the haters, rockin' adios. While I run the game, no cardio. They don't even know about that Garfield. I don't even see them outside the Versace store. I held out, but now I let go, feeling sorry for them. What did Rummy say? Life is a Balenciaga shirt. Computer nerds on some count word out shit. So catch me fucked up in the crib, eating garlic toast. Don't care what they say on. Like check the price tag, shit will keep you safer. Jealous grow lean with the fatness of a neighbor. Devil in the details, so I be rocking Prada. Don't care what they say on. Like I'ma listen to a broky with no saver. Talking like I be a swing man for the faker. Devil in the details, so I be rocking Prada. I'ma have to ask you for a fit check. The sounding way too off. Where your cash been going, bro? You been doing far way too much. I'ma have to ask you for a fit check. The sounding way too off. Where your cash been going, bro? You been doing far way too much. Too much, too much. You been doing far way too much. Too much, too much. You been doing far way too much. I'ma have to ask you for a fit check. The sounding way too off. Where your cash been going, bro? You been doing far way too much. Wrist on broke from the roll section. Girls see me in that gussy and I got her all wet. Her and I beat us types and I got both on me. We meet outside when we buy vintage heroes only. I ain't just a drink, I'm a J-Doggy bourbon. I ain't one to hate first, I find that ish corny. Never have I done that move and neither has Jordan. But if you want the smoke, I'll give it to you, no more. Tonight! Don't care what they say on. Like check the price tag, shit will keep you safer. Jealous grow lean with the fatness of a neighbor. Devil in the details, so I be rocking Prada. Don't care what they say on. Like I'ma listen to a broky with no saver. Talking like I be a swing man for the faker. Devil in the details, so I be rocking Prada. I'ma have to ask you for a fit check. The sounding way too off. Where your cash been going, bro? You been doing far way too much. I'ma have to ask you for a fit check. The sounding way too off.